Okay, we're trying to remove the factory LS non-turbo wiring harness from this thing. Again, people who build this stuff, it just amazes me. So, you have the original factory ls1 style red-blue computer. This bundle of wires goes up this fender well. It goes all the way up on the top of that and down around the bottom and the back. Then, which is way the hell down there, it comes back up here and it loops, sorry, bad lighting, around the back of the engine. Gets all tangled up around all that, the fuel lines and everything else. So that goes back in there. So then from here, it goes, there's a chunk right here where the two PCM connectors comes out of this connector, comes all the way across the radiator core support, and then after it goes through over here to the radiator core support, it drops down there, in which case there's 3 relay banks there, which would be fine. So that goes into the bottom of those. Comes out of that, any ground wire. Anyway, it goes back up through the hole up there, all the way back through here, through back of there, and then ties into the factory bulkhead connector that goes through there. So in the meantime, we have the alternator, mass airflow sensor, and all that kind of stuff comes up from the back of the behind the alternator. Where that wire goes is underneath the engine, somewhere I presume. It comes up the back of the engine, I imagine it merges into there. So basically they ran this entire wiring harness all the way around the entire length of the engine bay, from here up and over there, back to the back of the engine. From here it's split, it comes across, there it splits by the computers, comes across the radiator core support, down to some relays, up this fender well, up over the top of that, and then back into the full factory bulkhead connector. Yeah, talk about making things unnecessarily complicated. Never ceases to amaze me.